Have you ever imagined that salt, that simple ingredient we use in the kitchen, could be the key to attracting more prosperity and transforming the energy of your home? It almost sounds unbelievable, right? But believe me, what you're about to discover is not some superstition. On the contrary, this practice has deep roots in ancient traditions of protection and energy harmonization that really work. And the best part is that it's simple, accessible, and you can start right now. In a world where we are constantly bombarded by negative energies, external influences, and the stress of daily life, what you need most is something easy to apply that can restore harmony to your space and your life. Salt, such a simple and powerful element, has the power to cleanse heavy energies, create a more balanced environment, and on top of that, attract more money and success to you. It's not magic, it's practice. Now, imagine if you could transform your home into a magnet for good vibes and prosperity. The energy of your home reflects your life, and when you change the energy of your house, you change your reality. How about learning how to do this in an easy, practical way and start attracting all the good things you deserve? Stay with me, and I'll show you how to use salt to transform your home and your life. Placing salt at the front door. Imagine, for a moment, that your home is a reflection of how you feel. The front door, being the point of contact with the outside world, plays a crucial role in protection and the attraction of good energies. Placing a small amount of salt there may seem like a simple act, but it's a powerful gesture that helps block any negative influences trying to invade your space. It's not magic. It's just a universal trick to help you maintain peace and prosperity within your home. By doing this, you're not just creating an energetic barrier against unwanted forces, but also opening a path for good vibrations to enter. Salt acts as a filter, capturing and dissipating negativity. Imagine that every time someone enters, they are greeted by an environment full of good energies. When visitors perceive a lighter and more welcoming atmosphere, it positively reflects on their own energy. So, how can you apply this practically? Simple. Take a handful of coarse salt and place it in a small plate or discreet container at the front door. If you like, you can even say a prayer or focus on protection and prosperity while doing this. Remember, intention is key. When you connect with what you're doing, the effect is amplified. The door becomes a point of renewed energy that invites well-being and abundance into your life. Now, you know how to create this protection, but what should you do with the corners of the house? Using salt in the corners of the house. Do you know that little corner of your home that seems to have denser energy, perhaps even a bit heavy? It's not just the decor or the lack of ventilation that influences it, but the accumulated energy over time. Placing salt in the corners of the house can be a simple and effective solution to transform these spaces. Salt has the ability to absorb negativity, balancing the environment and bringing a sense of harmony. This is one of the secrets used by those who understand feng shui and Vasta Shastra to create energetically healthy homes. It may seem easy, but the magic of salt lies in the way it works, cleansing stagnant energies. If you feel that a room has a heavy vibration, place a bit of coarse salt in small bowls and leave them in the corners for 24 hours. The effect is almost immediate. The energy seems to renew, the environment feels clearer, and even relationships within the home can become more peaceful. When salt absorbs the negativity, it helps restore a more balanced and relaxing atmosphere in the space. Here's a practical tip for you. Choose the corners of the rooms where you spend the most time, like the living room or bedroom. Place the salt in discreet containers and observe how the environment will transform. You can also lightly clean the area with a damp cloth and salt dissolved in water to enhance the effect. When you realize that you're doing something to improve your space, the positive energy will directly reflect in your life. Now that you've cleansed the corners, have you thought about what to do to attract more prosperity? in specific areas for prosperity. Did you know that your home can be a direct reflection of your financial life and how you attract abundance? In feng shui, the southeast area of the house is the wealth sector, and it is in this area that you can focus your efforts to attract more prosperity. Placing salt in this region might be the boost you need to strengthen your connection to abundance. Salt, in this case, acts as an energy enhancer, creating a favorable field for the arrival of good financial opportunities. It doesn't have to be anything extravagant or expensive. A small bowl of salt, or even a discreet little pouch placed in this corner of the house, can align the energy of prosperity with your space. Remember, it's the intention that makes all the difference. When you place the salt with the intention of attracting more wealth, you are literally opening an energetic door for opportunities to flow toward you. This practice isn't just about the salt itself. It's about the mindset shift you're creating in your life. How to do this practically? First, locate the southeast area of your house, usually the corner to the left of the entrance. Then, place a small bowl of coarse salt there. If you'd like, you can complement the area with items like green plants or golden objects, which are also associated with prosperity in feng shui. Every time you pass by this area, remember the energy you're cultivating to attract abundance. And speaking of prosperity, how about learning ways to clear your personal energy right now? Salt baths for energy cleansing. Who hasn't felt that heaviness in the soul, as if carrying the entire day within? This can result from accumulated energy, which builds up in our body over time. A good salt bath, in addition to refreshing the body, is a true energy cleanse. This kind of ritual is widely used in many cultures because salt has the ability to absorb negativity, purifying both the aura and the environment in which we live. By incorporating this habit, you create a moment of renewal that directly impacts your well-being. The salt bath is simple, but its effects are profound. You don't need anything too complex. Just add a handful of coarse salt to the bath water and let the salt perform the energy cleansing while you relax. The warm water helps dilute the salt, allowing it to penetrate deeper into your energy. By doing this, you're not only cleansing the physical body, but also the spiritual one, unlocking stagnant energies and promoting a sense of lightness. It's like giving yourself an internal wash, preparing you for new challenges. To enhance the effects of the salt bath, you can add herbs like rosemary or lavender to the water. They are known for their protective and energy cleansing properties. And here's the interesting part. The salt bath doesn't have to be done only for you. By cleansing your body and mind, you create an environment more receptive to positive energy, which directly reflects in your home and life. Now that you've cleared negative energy, how can you keep your home clean and energized at all times? Salt in salt lamps. Have you ever noticed how the environment changes when there's a salt lamp nearby? It's not just the soft glow they emit, but the purifying effect these lamps have on the air and, consequently, on the energy of the space. Salt lamps, made from Himalayan salt crystals, are not just decorative. They release negative ions when heated, which helps balance the energy of the space and neutralize electromagnetic pollution generated by devices like cell phones and computers. By placing one of these lamps in a room, you are creating a healthier and more energetically harmonious environment. It's interesting to see how these lamps can transform the mood of a space. Besides purifying the air, they provide a sense of well-being, something like a body and mind calmer. This is especially beneficial in places where you spend a lot of time, such as the living room or bedroom. When the energy is balanced and the space is purified, you'll notice a significant difference in the quality of your sleep, productivity, and even emotional well-being. How can you integrate these lamps into your home? It's simple. Place one or more salt lamps in strategic spots, like near your bed, work desk, or in the living room. They're effective for creating a peaceful environment, improving air quality, and, of course, neutralizing unwanted energies. And don't forget to keep these lamps on for a few hours each day to ensure the continuous release of negative ions. Now that you've purified the air, how about learning to protect yourself against the evil eye that might be lurking around your home? Using salt to eliminate the evil eye, drishti. Negative energy often doesn't come from visible sources, but from intentions and gazes filled with envy. The evil eye, or drishti, is an ancient belief in various cultures where it is thought that the negative energy of people can be transmitted through a glance. This is where salt enters as a powerful protector. Placing salt in strategic points in your house, such as in the bedroom or living room, helps dissipate these unwanted energies and creates a protective layer against any envy or malice. For those who are more sensitive to these influences, a simple gesture can change the dynamic of a space. Placing some coarse salt in the corners of the house, or even in small bowls around the front door, can be the key to deflecting any negative energy trying to invade your space. Salt acts as a shield, absorbing any heavy vibrations that may be coming from outside, creating an invisible barrier that protects the home from external influences. How can you do this practically? Identify the areas where you spend the most time and feel heavier energy, such as the bedroom, living room, or areas where you receive visitors. Place a handful of coarse salt in a small container and leave it there for a period, changing it weekly to ensure it continues functioning as an energy absorber. And remember, salt by itself is already a powerful tool, but if you're in tune with your protection intentions, the result will be even more effective. Now that you're protected from the evil eye, how about learning a simple ritual for cleaning and protecting your home? Cleaning and protection rituals with salt. There are moments when the energy in a house seems heavy, perhaps due to external influences or just the natural accumulation of daily life. In these times, a good energy cleansing ritual with salt can be exactly what your home and soul need. Spreading coarse salt on doors, windows, and even in places of passage like hallways is an effective way to create a protective energy barrier against any type of negative influence. This ritual, which can be done in simple steps, helps restore harmony to the environment, creating a lighter and more positive space. The process is simple, but it should be done with attention and intention. When you throw a handful of coarse salt on doors or windows, imagine you're sealing all the gaps where bad energy could enter. This creates an invisible fortress around your home, protecting its inhabitants and the good vibrations circulating within. Additionally, salt has the ability to absorb heavy energies, cleansing the house and creating an atmosphere conducive to peace and prosperity. For an even deeper ritual, you can prepare a saltwater solution to clean the surfaces of your home, such as floors and furniture, with a cloth or broom. Apply the mixture to every corner of the house, visualizing the removal of stagnant energies. When the energy of the house is cleansed, the energy of those who live there also tends to renew. In this way, not only does the space transform, but your life can too. Now, how about learning how to turn your home into a true magnet for good energy? Now that you know the transformative power of salt, the question is, what will you do with this knowledge? It's not enough to know. It's time to put everything into practice. Every corner of your home can be a source of protection, prosperity, and harmony, all with the help of a simple gesture. Salt. Imagine how your life can change if you adopt these practices and start attracting good energy into your home. Are you ready to take the step and change your life? Then start right now and watch the transformations happen. Don't forget to share with us how these tips worked for you. And of course, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications to keep learning how to transform your life and home. Don't miss the chance to make your home a place of positive energy, prosperity, and, of course, lots of money. Let's go on this transformation journey together.